Now we here. Salute, my brother.
Salute.
37's around the corner for me, bro.
Let's go.
I don't remember what's your agenda. I won't surrender. Shorty won't waste no time, and she won't wait no lines. And I really can't complain. Let me just stay my lane. All too expensive, Birkin bag, she winning. Now I can't afford it, but I really should mind my business. See my mama calling on some when you gonna have children shit. Going back and forth like I ain't good at pretending. I said I ain't good at pretending.
I fuck with this. This is nice.
Get me fine, yeah, I wanna spend some time with you. Do me right, yeah, I need like every night with you. Get me fine, yeah, I wanna spend some time with you.
Sis.
Do me right, yeah, I need like every night.
Yo, sis. That looks good, right? The GoPro? Oh, just tap it. I'll edit. No, because I just want to see if it looks fine. Okay. All right, cool.
Let me flip the script, let me switch the role. Pull up on you, blacked out in the road.
So this is Rory.
Keep it on the low, 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 low. Baby, you got me gone. You know how to get.
I'm saying if you're gonna talk on the mic.
Oh, this is Rory from the podcast from Rory and Wall.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, he put an album out. It sounds pretty cool. It's a nice little mix of hip hop and R&B.
Nice. It sounds good.
Yeah, and he has a lot of industry connects. So he got a lot of his friends to be on the album, but it fits right in. It doesn't feel forced. You know, I heard this song 2 years ago at a concert.
Okay.
So he took his time making the album. He didn't rush it. Yeah.
Okay.
So this track is dope. It's Surrender. It's Rory, Emotional Oranges, and Day. And then we got, you know who K Tronada is?
Nah, I do not.
Not as good. He's like a DJ, but he's pretty like R&B and stuff. But he's pretty cool. I'm about to. Song's called Master P.
Master P.
Yeah, like make him say na 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 na.
That was way too paid. The food that we eating is of course gourmet. I used to sip burritos every goddamn day. Now I'm in a Swiss out sipping champagne. Ice in my veins getting top in the rain. No, this not a hotel, this is chalet. I'm picky up cause I paid a lot for this ring. Studio time, pay with Buffalo Exchange. Basically I'm saying I came a really long way. Y'all niggas better watch your mouth, that pillow talk is out, we don't respect it. Basking my blessings so I'm never really jealous. Y'all ain't knocking down doors, y'all just sneaking through the crevice. Being overzealous, knock it out the park, I don't know what the L is. A lot of blah blah.
This is good too. I like
We
this.
go with the checkers. Y'all boys ain't shit, and ain't shit you could tell us. Can't be for niggas that's not in my tax bracket.
I'ma link
All
you
you
the
niggas
album.
bums not sipping that K
Check out the
blend.
whole album.
Talking
It's
like they
pretty
gon'
good.
pop, but they still local. Adam click mute when these niggas get vocal. I'm a deadbeat dad, so my sons wanna.
Let's end the music shenanigans. We are here. We're here. The A mic is back, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm here with Wes. What up, Wes?
What's going on?
Not much, man. Just, back here, about to, kick off summer right.
Episode what?
Episode 118.
118, man.
118, sir. The birthday
we're
episode.
moving
We
up.
out here. I had to come back from my little hiatus,
Yeah.
Took a break. I needed it.
Okay.
But I'm back. I feel refreshed.
Welcome back.
So, as always, I'm Ralph. I'm here with Wes.
Yo.
Ray is on, little vacay, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what
family
North
time.
Carolina was. I don't really know
Family
why
time.
he's down there. Maybe he's joining the Ku Klux Klan. I don't know. Guys, do we know why Ray's in North Carolina? Is he joining the KKK?
Well, it's first family time.
Is he giving up his like dark skinnedness and joining the KKK?
He said what? His
Dominicans in North Carolina?
his fiance, and you know what I mean. I don't know if he has any other family. You know how Dominicans roll. They have a couple of families, but I'm not saying Ray does. But
I'm saying Ray does.
He kind of does, but I'm just saying. Yeah,
Hey, yo,
North Carolina.
that's real backwoods.
for Dominican family reunion
I thought that would have been like in the Bronx or Washington Heights
or back in DR.
or back in DR.
You know,
You're absolutely right. But now we here today, you know.
Wherever you are, Ray. I hope
Wherever
you're
you are,
enjoying,
salute, my brother.
having a good time. We're holding it down for you. Don't worry, bro.
Guys, at the time of this recording, I have not turned 37 yet, but I will be 37 on Tuesday.
Yes, so we're going to do a little happy birthday to Ralph.
And I'm flying out to Atlanta on Tuesday, so I'm going to try to drop this before we leave.
Here we
So,
go. There
cheers.
we
Salud.
go. Salud. Feliz
Salud, brothers.
cumpleaños.
So how you been, bro?
I've been good. You know, just working, raising the kids, doing the dad life. You know how we do.
Okay.
It's been past couple of weeks been pretty cool. Had like a nice little barbecue.
Hey, smoking your meat. Pause.
Nah, I was actually manning the bar. I was on bar duty.
You're a bartender, dude.
I was on bar duty. So
Okay,
that
I can
was-
appreciate that. Sometimes you gotta switch it up, right?
switch it up a little bit. I let the other people grill.
Okay.
So
He
I
said,
was
"I'll
on-
let the other people."
But
bro."
you know, this summer I'm trying to come out hard with.
Oh, you trying to come out hard?
I'm trying to come out hard with my meats on
Hey,
on the
yo.
summer. I want to try to do some smoked oxtail. I want to smoke a duck.
Bruh.
You know what I mean? I want to do a lot of different things.
Listen,
you know, on Netflix they have a barbecue challenge show that they go on. It's season 2. It's
Oh,
called
season 2 is that? I know what you're talking
Barbecue
about.
Showdown. So
All right, I gotta watch it.
Season 2 is out, so that's like motivating me because
Nice.
there's all different types of like food that they're smoking and stuff like
Well,
that.
I'm headed to I'm headed down south, so my boy, we're gonna hit up the Q.
There we go.
Throw some ribs. Probably do a tomahawk. Gotta do the tomahawk.
Yeah, you got to do something like that.
Nice little tomahawk with like some red vino. Some
Nice.
sides.
Nice.
And I told my friends, I was like, yo, like the day I get there, like I want to do like a nice little cookout if we can, throw some good stuff on it, because there's a local butcher. Like if you go into town, there's a nice butcher there. So
You got it. It's cookout season, man. You gotta get the grill ready
Absolutely.
and get it
But
going.
It works, man. Honestly, I'm excited for the trip.
Good.
It's been a minute since I've been on a trip, but I'm more than excited. I need it. Sometimes these kids be driving me fucking crazy. It's always team FTK, aka fuck them kids. I love you guys, but you guys are assholes sometimes.
Nah, I love
Some of them discovered the pod.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, some
And
of
you
them
just said
discovered
team
it.
FTK, fuck the kids.
Yeah,
So they listen to that and they're like, damn, you ain't shit, nigga.
but they know I'm a part of Team FTK. I've told them to their face.
Oh, you told them. You told
Yeah.
them to their face while you
Yeah.
locked in, fuck them kids. That's what you're telling me.
Easy. Whoa. Not that kind of fuck.
What's you said FTK, fuck them kids.
know what I
I'm
mean?
just
Like,
repeating
I
what
know.
you're saying verbatim. So,
Try my best.
all right. Well, I guess that's the end of your run.
It's
at
the end of my run as a as an employee
working in
of
the
the,
educational
of the
system.
educational system.
But no, all right. But yeah, good for you. I'm happy. I hope you enjoy your trip.
I'm hoping I do, man. I want to come back. Honestly, I want to have fun, but I also want to relax.
That's the whole point of it, man.
You know,
if you're
I
on
wanna
vacation,
relax.
you need to relax.
I told my friend, I'm like, listen, because my boy got nice house. Got an in-ground pool, got acres of land. So I'm like, yo, I like that I can like wake up in the morning, right? Go dip my feet in the pool, sit at
Butt
the
ass
end of the
naked.
pool. I don't know about butt ass naked. 'Cause
Why not?
People there. Because there's other people there. I
If
gotta
you wake up
respect-
early enough, you know what I mean? Like you wake up early enough, out there, butt ass naked with your foot in the pool. That sounds good.
That may work. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But
With a spliff in your mouth.
have a
You
nice
know what I
little
mean?
spliff in my mouth. Have a cup of coffee.
Zero
Sit at the
fucks.
pool. Zero fucks given.
Yeah, there we go.
So I'm trying to just relax and chill, but I'm obviously trying to have a good time as well.
Of course.
So
You got to have a good time, man.
it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. But honestly, now that I'm back, I have some things I want to talk about, especially because I've seen a lot of movies since the last.
Okay.
one.
Okay.
So kind of rapid fire because I know some of them you guys talked to them. Like you guys talked about Guardians of the Galaxy 3, right?
Yes.
Last episode.
Yes, we did.
Okay, I loved it.
I
For me,
loved
it's
it
top
too,
10.
man.
Top 10 MCU for me. I saw it 3 times. Top 10
times?
MCU for me. It was better than 2. I don't like 2. I'm not a fan of Volume 2. Volume 3 was great. I definitely appreciated it. I like how they went out. It was a good story.
Was it better than 1?
Maybe.
It's close.
Maybe close.
I don't think
Very
it was,
close.
but it was up there.
If I'm not mistaken, if I look at matter of fact, let me look at my rankings because I have the Letterbox app here. No, this is not sponsored by
I think
Letterbox, but it should be.
I think I think with 3, I thought it was very balanced as far as like, each character getting their shine.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like I thought it was great how they did that. It wasn't focused on Peter Quill. It wasn't even focused on Rocket. You know what I mean? But it was not Gamora. It was just like everybody had their time to shine.
You're
You know what
absolutely
I mean?
right.
So which I appreciated. It's kind of like, yeah, all right, we're gonna go out, and like I said, I appreciate Drax a lot. Like he had his opportunity, and I really think that Batista,
Dave Bautista's great.
as
I
an
love
actor,
Dave Bautista.
kind of like really, took that and made it worth.
He's better than The Rock. I think he's a better actor than The Rock.
You know what? Like,
You know why? Because of the kind of roles that he takes. The Rock plays himself in every role.
Mm-hmm.
Even in Black Adam, he played himself. Dave Bautista kind of immerses himself in the role, so I like it.
What was that? The M Night Shyamalan movie? Knock on the door or something. Knock on the cabin's door.
Cabin in the Woods, something like
Cabin,
that.
yeah, something like that. So
That was he was great.
I don't know if you saw that one.
I did. The movie wasn't that good, but he was
But his
fantastic.
acting there was on a whole nother level. And you look
Absolutely.
at it and you say, like, okay, he means business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's great.
So big ups to Batista on that one.
You know what other movie he was good to in? Blade Runner 2049.
Okay.
He with what he had, like the role he had, the small role he had, he was good. I appreciated it. But yeah, if we're looking at MCU, I'm telling you right now. So I'll give you my top 10. 10, we got Captain America: First Avenger. 9, I have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1. 8, I got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. 7, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. 6, Spider-Man: No Way Home. 5, The First Avengers. 4, Iron Man. 3, Avengers: Endgame. 2, Avengers: Infinity War. And then number 1 will always be Captain America: The Winter Soldier. That's my top 10. So it bumped out Civil War, Far From Home, and Homecoming. That was in my top 10. But with some of these movies, the new movies that came out, I've kind of, had to rank them higher.
Okay.
So my bottom 3 are Thor: Love and Thunder, Thor: The Dark World, and Quantumania. I hated Quantumania.
Yeah.
Dude, I despised it. I love Jonathan Majors, and I hate that he's going through the bullshit he's going through.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate, to him and the victim, like
But, you
but
can't
people's
say-
actions
yeah, it's-
have consequences.
Yeah.
But if we're
we
talking
don't-
about the
it's-
way he
isn't it-
played
isn't
Kang,
it allegedly though, you can't just
course.
put it out like
no, that's why I said the situation that
it's
both parties are
allegedly.
going through.
until we know for sure.
Exactly. Shout out to both parties. You give them gotta give everybody their grace. So, we'll see what happens with Loki season 2. Loki season 2
I'm
is
looking
dropping in
forward-
the fall.
I'm looking forward
It got
to
pushed back because it was summer and now it's fall.
I'm so looking forward for
Okay,
Loki.
next movie I seen. Saw Super Mario Brothers.
I didn't see it yet.
You didn't see it?
My son saw it, but I didn't see
Okay.
it yet.
I'm
so.
surprised you didn't go
I
to Ali to
know.
see it.
I was, but his aunt promised him that he'll go see it, so I let him.
Oh,
one.
got you. Okay. Okay.
But we're going to see Spider-Man tomorrow.
Ooh, I want to see that too. I want to
am-
see that too.
I am so looking forward to this. Like, it's literally tomorrow at 12:15.
So I have a friend of mine who is a huge Spider-Man fan.
Mm-hmm.
So when the first one came out,
Oh, the first one was amazing.
he after the first viewing, he's like, "This is my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time."
Mm-hmm.
He just saw the second one last night.
He's like, this
He texted me this morning. He's like, "This is my favorite Spider-Man movie of all time." And he's like, "No, I'm not being prisoner in the moment." He's like, "I really love this movie. It's fantastic." I'm excited for that. But yeah,
can't
Super
wait.
Mario Brothers. Getting back to Super Mario Brothers. I loved it. I seen it twice. I took my niece and nephew to go see it. Fantastic.
I'm gonna
I love
watch it soon. I'm gonna watch it soon.
It should hit Peacock
Yeah.
in like the next month or two.
I'm gonna watch
It's fantastic. You'll love it. I think you will.
No, I
'Cause
know
you're
I
a
would love
gamer.
it. I
You like
know I
video
would love it.
games, so and
I
we're
grew
old
up
school.
playing-
Yeah, we
you
grew
know,
up
I
with it,
grew
so
up
you'll
playing
see
Mario,
it
so
and you'll love it.
it's just my son is my go-to guy to watch movies.
That's your movie buddy.
He gives me an opportunity to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's certain movies my wife don't really want to watch. But my son, he'll.
I love that you guys do that.
Yeah,
though.
we
That's
do that
awesome,
every
bro.
once.
That's so fucking
Like
awesome.
I can even tell you like the list
Uh huh.
on AMC like what we've watched so far.
Do you have a list?
I do have.
Good.
I
I'm
do
glad
have
you
it.
have that, man. A lot of people should get on
I
that.
need it because
Yeah.
the amount of stuff that we watch together is just.
All right, I'll tell you something else I watched. Uh,
Hold on, before you do, let me just tell you.
don't tell me. Go ahead. Tell me.
So
Talk
we
to me.
have. I'm going from. Let me see. Oh, it goes back to 2022 as well, which is good. So, like this is all. So Doctor Strange, the multiverse, Thor: Love and Thunder. We watched together. We saw Dragon Ball Super together, which was fucking dope. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, we saw together. You know what I mean? And that was in 2020. That was like the most recent one. So then we saw Quantumanium,
Okay.
and then Guardians we saw recently, and we just saw Little Mermaid last weekend.
Okay.
And that was with my wife and my daughter too. But the crazy thing about Little Mermaid was the fact that watching my daughter like really into it.
Of course.
Like she was at the edge of her seat.
Because she wasn't around when the first one
She
came
was
out.
singing and all that stuff,
Yeah.
which was pretty cool. I liked it. And she loved it. You know.
Okay, so we'll talk about that one because I saw that one.
You saw
too.
okay. We'll
So I went
talk about
on Wednesday. So like it came out, not yesterday Thursday, but last Thursday, right?
Mm-hmm.
They had on Wednesday they had an early fan screening.
it. Okay.
So I went to see it that day. I'll tell you this. I give it a solid 7.9 out of 10.
Okay.
It's not better than the animated. The animated is better, way better. But I still had a good time, and I enjoyed it. Halle Bailey is amazing as Ariel. I think she's fantastic.
Word.
Oh, girl's all she needs to do is lock down a franchise, and she's set. She was great. I loved her as Ariel, so that was fantastic. Could have been better, absolutely, but I still had a great fucking time. I enjoyed the movie. It was a little long. It did drag certain parts.
It was like 2 hours.
Yeah, it was 2 hours and 15
2 hours,
minutes.
50 minutes. Which I was surprised.
I was super surprised. I thought they were going maybe an hour 45.
Yeah.
You cut 35 minutes. You cut 30 minutes out of that movie. You're good. You're fucking good. So that's my only gripe against it. Moving on. The next movie
Wait, let me give
What's up? Go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad, bro. I love you, bro.
Like you just moving on. But no, my take on Little Mermaid was I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Sebastian, I don't know, it just was weird. Sebastian and Flounder was too weird for me. Like
Okay.
I don't know, because I guess I was used to
Was the Jamaican accent too much?
not even too much. I feel like it wasn't the same. Like
But see, so I'm a fan of Daveed Diggs because
Yeah.
Daveed Diggs is the guy with that nice hair from Hamilton.
okay,
You know who I'm talking
yeah,
about,
yeah,
right?
Of course.
The black guy with the good hair.
But
So
it was
he
great.
was fantastic as
He did great. It was great.
as Sebastian. Yeah.
I loved it, but it was just the look of Sebastian.
Okay, I get it.
Kind of like it was like, but I get it because you want that whole realistic look.
Of course.
I love that they changed. What's the bird's name? Was like Scuttle or something like that,
Oh yeah.
or what?
It was used to be a man who voiced
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then they had Aquafina. I don't have a problem with Aquafina. Her voice kind of irritates me though.
I loved it, bro. Like it was great, and that little added scene of that little rap thing on the the scattle bat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I thought that was amazing. It was different. You know what I mean? Like it kind of like stayed to the roots of like Little Mermaid, but it added a little twist to it. You know what I mean? Because it's a different generation and it's a different vibe, and it still kept to like the whole storyline of Little Mermaid. Which is what I liked.
Yeah.
But it wasn't spot on. You know what I mean? Like it's not just okay, we're just gonna follow it word for word,
course.
script for script and all that stuff, which was cool. Like the ending, I liked how they was like, oh, we're all in this together, and it kind of like shows like, hey, look, you have different people that could come together and stuff. I love that about it, so I liked it. It was good, and I guess I liked it a lot too because I saw my daughter like really like into it, and because me and my son, we have a constant thing where we always going and we're watching movies on the regular, and to have have that experience with my daughter was pretty cool too. So, but it was good. I liked it.
Okay. Nice. All right. I'm glad you really enjoyed the movie. I will tell you this. Next movie I saw. Dude, so I'm a big horror guy. Like I love horror movies, and
Okay.
one of my favorite horror franchises is Scream. I love the Scream franchise. Why? Because I'm a millennial, and that was our big thing. That was a big pop culture thing. The ghost face mask.
Yeah.
Not only with the Scream franchise, but then It was parodied in the scary movie franchise.
Yep.
But if we're going back to his roots, dude, Scream 6, fantastic.
Like you said,
super
went
fantastic.
back to its roots, like how it was.
Yes.
Like the
So
first and the second.
yes, absolutely. So I always say, when it comes to the Scream franchise, so for me the first one is number 1.
Okay.
Number 2 is Scream 6. That's
Oh
how good
wow!
it was.
So it's like literally you
Top
skipped
2 for
every-
me.
Oh wow!
Number 3 is Scream 5. Number 4 is Scream 2. Number 5 is Scream 4. And then the last one, in last place is Scream 3 because that's the worst one. Scream 3 is the worst Scream movie ever.
Was that the one when she was like a phone operator or something like that?
Yes.
Was it?
That's the one when they first introduced Hayden Panettiere's character, Kirby. She's fine as fuck. But she's in 6. And that was a good, that's how I have them ranked.
Okay.
Scream 6 was actually really, really good. I'm excited. I know they're thinking about doing one more. Next was John Wick Chapter 4. Did you see it?
I did see it.
What did you think?
You know what? It was.
Talk to me.
It's John Wick, man. It's like what you expect. Like just gun blazing. I love the story. The story to me was actually good. And then what was kind of like heartbreaking to me was what's his name that passed away?
Lance Reddick, who
Lance
plays
Reddick.
Sharon.
Yes, him dying off. If you didn't watch it,
Yeah.
you should have watched it by then.
Yeah, man.
But him dying off, it was just like, you know what I mean?
Because he was he was a fan favorite character.
He's a great
Yeah, he was
actor.
good. Everybody loved him as that role of like the receptionist.
You know what's
the
great?
concierge.
Yeah.
Let me say it correctly. He was the concierge.
So I play Destiny on a PS5.
Yes.
And on PlayStation, I should say.
Okay.
And one of the characters, Lance Riddick, he voices that character.
I heard.
So literally, like, the day that everybody heard, if you go on like kind of like the tower, which is where like the main center where all different players meet,
Yeah.
his character stands there where you could get like bounties and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People, and there's like emotes where you could like kneel down and like, praise them and stuff. Yeah, people with emotes crying next to him. Just kind of like paying tribute to
Oh,
them,
that's awesome.
which was crazy. And I was telling my wife about it. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
damn, bro. It was dope. But back to John Wick.
Yeah.
John Wick I thought it was good. I'm happy the way it ended.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like it was only right. I feel like it was just like, I think it was time.
Do you think the movie was too long?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think it was
Because I know that's a lot of people, that was their gripe. They're like,
Yeah.
yo, this shit's almost 3 hours.
I'll take it.
But I liked it. I didn't feel like the movie
No.
dragged.
Yeah, no, I don't
The
think
the pacing was fantastic. I actually loved
that
it.
last fight scene, like even like, going through what were they in Paris? I want to say.
Yes.
He's in Paris. right?
Paris.
Yeah, like just that whole fight scene through Paris, and it was, and then just having him go through it. I'm like, damn, this nigga's made us like, is that nigga Superman? Like, he's getting hit by cars and getting back up, and then going up these stairs, falling down these stairs, going back up these stairs again, and then falling back down again.
Yeah, that was
Damn,
good.
motherfucker, like,
Can we talk about my man, Donnie Yen? Donnie Yen. Oh, my, yo. So I'm a big, I like martial arts movies, too.
Oh,
Donnie
man.
Yen is just, like, fucking
He's like-
classic,
He's
bro.
like one of the legends, man. Like he's like up there with Jackie Chan.
Yeah, you got to tip your hat to that, man.
Jackie
Donnie Yen
Chan
is
and
the
Jet
shit.
Li, like those are like
Chow
I feel
Yun
like
Fat.
Chow Yun Fat. But I think those three, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, and Donnie Yen,
Yen.
are
Or
like
the three. That's the Mount Rushmore.
yeah. Of course, Bruce
That is-
Lee is automatically on there without a doubt.
Oh, of course.
So there's
that's
your-
the Mount
that's-
Rushmore
that's
right
your-
there.
that- yeah,
of
I
martial
agree.
artists and just
I
like.
agree. And if
you
you
know.
disagree, you could tell me what your top four.
No, you want to know? If you disagree,
No. The community needs to let us know. If you disagree, just let us know what you think is the top four. Well, I personally, Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, and Donnie Yen.
Gotcha.
At this moment, yeah.
all right. So my next.
Fuck Chuck Norris. How about that?
Yeah, fuck Chuck Norris. My next movie, and this is the last movie that I've, that'll kind of caught up with everything since I've been on my little, on camera and on mic hiatus. Guys, I've been behind the camera the entire time. I just chose not to have a mic in front of me. I chose not to participate on camera because I was feeling a little burnt out. Let me get a segue real quick. Just feeling a little burnt out. I talked to the guys. I was like, hey, guys, do you guys mind if I take a little break? They said, no, we're cool. We're good. Do your thing, player. Come back recharged. Come back refreshed. And we're going to kill it. And I want to give, before I end it off with this last movie, I want to give you and Ray props for holding it down.
Oh, thank you.
While, I'm not going to lie, I was a little skeptical at first. Because that first episode was rough.
I don't think so.
But, no, okay, so how do I say it? In terms of, because that was the first time, that I had no input in the topics. I had no input in anything.
Oh, so it was rough in your perspective.
From my perspective.
My God, I don't know if these guys are
Exactly.
going to be able to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
In my opinion.
I thought you
From
meant
my
the episode
view.
we put out was rough.
No.
Me and Ray, we left. He was like,
No, you
fuck
guys
that
did
shit up, man.
No,
We
you guys
fucked that shit up.
Okay, so in hindsight, after I came back, after I rewatched it and re-listened to it, I was like, oh no, they did great. But at first, I was very scared.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to give you guys your props.
Oh, thank you.
Give you your
Appreciate
flowers.
that.
You guys held it down while I was out, so I definitely appreciate that. Now I'm back, so we're gonna be stronger, the three of us.
Yeah, of course.
Last movie I seen, Fast X.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I know a lot of people are over the franchise. I'm invested.
You have to. I'm invested.
I
too.
know. I'm invested. I will say this. It's better than 9.
All right.
I will say this. And
Regardless if it was-
I'll give a shout out to Sis. I'm going to give you a shout out because I know you hate Fast and Furious 9. I saw 10. 10 is better than 9. 9 is garbage. 10 was good.
If Gob said it was good, then
10 was good. So, yeah, God don't like anything if it's not Yellowstone
or Son of Anarchy.
or his penis.
Yeah, that too.
That too. But yeah, that was the last movie I've seen,
Okay.
and I enjoyed it. I had a good time at it. So I'm actually excited for 11,
Nice.
especially now with do you plan on watching it?
Of course.
Or are you
yeah.
just gonna wait till it hits streaming?
No. I'm watching it. If
Okay.
it's the theater,
Have you seen I guess anything on
No.
the internet related to it?
No, I
Okay,
haven't.
so then I won't spoil who's come back. I won't. Spoil.
One of my boys spoiled it for me.
Okay, so about which one?
The People's Champ.
Okay, so you know about Hobbs. Hobbs is back. Yeah, I'm excited for that. But there's another return.
Okay.
I won't tell you.
I don't care what nobody says. Tokyo Drift is the best Fast and Furious. Suck my dick. Fuck you. I don't.
Tokyo Drift, out of all of them, is the one that's aged the best.
Care. Even the soundtrack. Is
It
amazing.
holds all. The soundtrack is legendary.
Come on, man.
Now, is that your favorite Fast and Furious movie?
Tokyo Drift is my
Okay.
my favorite.
So Tokyo Drift is number 2 for me. But you want to know what's my number 1?
Was the first one?
The one that started all with The Rock, Fast 5. Fast 5 is my favorite.
That fight scene with Vin Diesel and was dope.
Yeah, it worked like a WWE match. It was
No,
fantastic.
I'm telling you, like Fast and Furious. People don't understand. Like with us, I remember when Fast and the Furious came out in the theater.
Everybody's in the
And
theater,
everybody was like, "Oh, let's
showing up with
go
their
watch
souped up
it."
cars, and
That's what made me get the car that I had. I had a 2001 Acura Integra
Nice.
that I had.
I remember that integrity.
You know what I mean? And I used to go everywhere with that bitch. So it's just just seeing the progression. Yeah, it's a little. And one of the Fast and Furious, I can't remember which one it was that I saw. I could probably find out because of the historical mark that it left behind. Was I remember in the theater, and we're in the theater in Jersey Gardens, and I was with some friends. And I was with my girlfriend, it's my wife now.
Okay.
And somebody screams out, Osama bin Laden's dead. Like, so I remember I was in Jersey Gardens watching one of the Fast. I'm gonna check around.
Shout
the
out to
time.
Osama bin Laden.
Yeah, so it's when he got assassinated and they announced it. That's when
We got him.
we got him. And that I remember I was in Jersey Gardens in the theater watching one of the Fast and Furious. So you see, so that's how it's like,
Yo, you were watching Fast 5 because that's when they caught him in 2011.
it was it. So there you go. I was watching Fast 5. And that's when we found out Bin Laden was dead. It was in Jersey Gardens. It's like, dead. And everybody clapped, bro. Everybody clapped in the fucking
We got
theater.
him.
We got that motherfucker. Nah, somebody
yelled it out.
Somebody yelled it out. I guess they were on the phone. It was like, Osama bin Laden's dead. And everybody was like, woo. And the movie started. It was perfect.
It's fucking
Perfect,
fantastic.
So
But yeah, not shout out to Osama bin Laden. Fucking. But
You said that.
I know.
I didn't.
You know what though? It was being a little messy. You know, I had to be a little messy, but it's one of those things where you look at it and it's like, not to go down the rabbit hole of conspiracy theories, but Osama bin Laden actually used to be a good guy because he was trained and armed by the CIA. And then they threw him under the bus.
Wait, time out.
Made him a scapegoat, and that's what turned him against America.
That's a good segue to Snowfall. Holy
Really?
shit, bro.
So I'm not caught up. I don't know.
So where you at?
I'm still in season 1.
Oh,
But I
bro.
don't care. Say something. You want to talk about it? Talk about it.
But that's a great segue to Snow. I just literally,
Okay.
I'm on season 4 in
Got it.
Snowfall. And since you're only on season 1, I recommend that you really take your time and binge and watch it because it's good.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna watch it now because Succession is over.
Okay.
So talk about Snowfall because I want to talk about Succession, Ted Lasso, and then we gotta head out. But
No, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet.
Okay.
Snowfall, just because you said what'd you guys say?
Osama bin Laden.
You said Osama bin Laden was tied with the CIA.
Yeah.
And it's literally the storyline is kind of like that. The CIA are playing, puppet masters
Of course.
behind.
Well, because we all know the
everything.
CIA flooded the streets of black and brown
shit.
neighborhoods.
We are
with
about
cocaine in the
this-
80s, the crack epidemic. That's how
This
crack babies
episode
came up.
will not
fucking-
release
that
because
came
we're
about.
gonna get canceled because
I'm about to get unalived.
Yeah.
Remember, we can't say the K word. Unalived by the CIA.
Oh yeah, but it's Snowfall. The actor, I don't know his name, that plays Franklin. He is amazing.
Damson Idris.
He is amazing.
Damson Idris, fantastic.
Just seeing the progression through the season.
Damson Idris would have made an incredible T'Challa
Yo,
if they chose to do like a variant instead of
If-
the sun.
the transition of him being this guy that's trying to get in the game and to running his own
Empire.
empire is ridiculous.
Got you.
And just knowing that you have to make these sacrifices and the sacrifices that he does make, and you're just like it's on a whole nother level for me.
Shout out to
So,
John Singleton. Rest in
so,
peace, John Singleton.
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't watch Snowfall, I recommend it. Like, it's like up there on one of my tops right now.
Okay.
And I'm telling you.
Gotcha.
And that's all I got to say about that.
All right.
Go to your Succession.
All right. So before Succession, I'm gonna hit you with Ted Lasso. Do you watch Ted Lasso?
I have a friend that's been telling me to watch Ted
Okay.
Lasso.
Do me a favor. Watch it. It's fantastic. It's only 3 seasons.
Okay.
The last episode just aired yesterday.
Okay.
Yo, aired Wednesday because the episodes dropped on Wednesdays. Yo, when I tell you, the show, I have a very personal connection to the show because I played soccer.
Okay.
So I know the joy that the sport brings. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, I've watched football matches. Let's call it what it is. It's not soccer, it's football. I've watched matches and, like, I've shed tears, bro. Like, I've shed tears when, like, Colombia gets eliminated in the World
Okay.
Cup. You know, like, shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Feel me? When, like, certain players retire, but that's how people feel, like, with NFL and NBA, shit like that. So, soccer, football will always have a special place in my heart. The show is just so good, man. Like, I love the show. So that season, the series finale, bro, I was in tears.
You was in tears?
Tears, man. I'm not afraid to say it. Tears. Like Kim Kardashian, ugly face,
Oh, that?
ugly crying face.
Boogers
Absolutely.
and everything, like moco on your
Yeah,
nose and
bro,
everything?
moco and everything. I had to grab a tissue
No,
and clean
that's
it off
nasty.
because it was disgusting. But
Heartbroken.
Ted Lasso, loved it. Great show. Now, on to other passions. But yeah, definitely watch it. Everybody, if you haven't seen Ted Lasso, watch it. It's fantastic. It's only 3 seasons. Apple TV. Yo, Apple TV is probably, I'm going to say maybe top 2 of like the streamers. Their content is fantastic because they put out not just TV shows, but film. And their budgets are are great. They get like the top talent
fucking-
of everything.
It's Apple. Like, they do
Yeah.
whatever they want. Fuck
Now,
Apple.
We're going to move on to the number 1.
If you have an iPhone, suck a dick. You dick sucker.
Damn, son.
I
I got an iPhone.
Suck a dick. Android.
We're
all
gonna
day. Android till I die.
we're gonna move on to
This camera is recorded by Android. Put
this
that out there.
camera's a Panasonic and this one's GoPro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the best written and best acted show on television, Succession.
I keep hearing about it.
Succession is the best television show that is out, that just finished, because they just wrapped up season 4. Okay?
Season 4, not season finale. Is it season?
No. The show is over.
So it's season.
They went out
finale.
on top.
So season finale then.
Series finale.
Series finale, yeah.
Series finale is when the show is over. So we just had 2 shows end. One of the greatest comedies ever, Ted Lasso, and one of the greatest dramas ever.
Ted Lasso was also a
is a
series
comedy.
finale.
Yes.
Okay.
The show right now, it seems like the show's ended because they haven't announced season 4, and it doesn't seem like they're going to do a season 4
The way
because
that
the
it
show, because the show tapes in London, and Jason Sudeikis lives in New York, so he doesn't spend his entire life in London. So I get it. Anyways, back to Succession. Best show on television ever.
Ever.
One of the best ever.
Okay.
Episode 3 of this last season, season 4, one of the best written TV episodes
You cried?
in history.
Did you cry?
Yes, but not in a way of like because of a certain character or whatever, or an emotional attachment. It was a master class of how you write a TV show and how the talent responds to that writing.
Okay.
And acts the shit out of that show.
All right, I gotta watch.
It was great. The pacing was fantastic. If you ever start Succession and you get to season 4, episode 3, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I need to watch it
Yeah,
in the big screen.
you'll understand why
Not
I'm
on my phone.
You'll understand why I'm passionate about this show.
Okay.
Succession was fantastic. I loved it. I'm sad that they ended the show because I felt like they could have probably done one more season. But I like the fact that they did. I'm okay with the fact that they did end it. Want to know why? A lot of shows overstay their welcome. They just kind of like beat into the ground. So sometimes the shows fall off in quality. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I agree.
Some shows overstay their welcome, like Lost.
Or The
I'll
Walking
say
Dead.
The Walking Dead's another one that overstayed his welcome. I think The Walking Dead after 7 seasons would have been fine.
Okay.
No need to go to 11.
Okay.
But
You
this
think
show,
it was more greed after that?
yeah. So this show was like Jerome Bettis. Jerome Bettis retired after winning the Super Bowl. Jerome Bettis retired on top. John Elway retired on top. Barry Sanders retired on top.
I got you. I see where you're going.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
So after 4 seasons, the conclusion, you know what's so crazy? The conclusion of the show was so infuriating, but it was the perfect conclusion to the show. Only because the decisions made behind the ending is infuriating because a lot of people fucking hated a certain character. But we're like, you know what? This is the perfect ending. So definitely
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
take once I'm finished with Snowfall, I'll do that.
Yeah. So now that I'm done with Succession, I'm gonna watch Snowfall.
You know when you're just committed to so many episodes, there's so many shows to watch and stuff like that.
Oh,
like
have you seen Kaleidoscope on Netflix?
you know what? I just don't. I haven't just because I didn't know where to begin. Because
So, if
you
go
know how
online,
it is.
You can find different
It's
orders to watch
different.
I
ways.
have an order. I'll send it to you, and then
I
if
don't
you
know.
choose to go, you can base it off that.
Yeah.
But that's something I started watching. I started watching The Diplomat on Netflix. That was great. Diplomat was great. The Night Agent on Netflix.
That
good.
Night Agent is fire.
Citadel on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Russo brothers.
You can't
Can't go
keep up.
wrong.
You can't keep up, bro.
But yeah, guys, real quick, one last thing before we move on. I don't really have any picks of the week. I kind of just gave you my picks of like the fucking year, which is Succession and Ted Lasso, which I've given as picks before, but because the shows are over, I feel like now it's a good time to fucking watch them. I heard Love and Death was good with Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see that. But
I'm gonna say my pick is Snowfall.
Snowfall? Okay.
I'm
You're sticking with
fully
it?
invested
All
in
right,
that.
so to end it off, I seen you and your boy was out here making the rounds on the podcast circuit, huh?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know what he's talking about.
I know y'all
bro.
visited. I don't know y'all visited a certain podcast.
Oh, shout out to my big fat podcast.
You know who? You know, I don't know. Talking a little brazy, talking about they're the best. I don't know about all that.
It was all jokes. It was all.
I know, but you know, you can't hold the candle to Fifth Ward Media. I said it. Look into this camera. I said it. All right. And I'll tag you guys in it too. But you know what? I listened to some of it. I don't listen to the whole thing. I listened to like the first 40 minutes.
You gotta listen to the whole thing, bro. Listen to the whole thing.
Honestly, I'm a person that I have a hard time. I think because I have a podcast, now it's gotten a little tedious with listening to entire episodes.
Should.
But I'm going to give it a chance and listen to the rest
The
of
whole
it.
thing. Yeah, listen to the whole thing. It was
Only,
was
you know what
good.
it is? The title threw me off because I don't give two shits about Aiden Ross. That threw me off
Okay.
because it's people I don't care about. So a lot of times when it's content about shit I don't care about, I tend to turn my brain off.
I got
Just
you.
be like, you lost me. But I will give you guys your props. You guys did good. You did good. Your boy's all right. Your boy, he did all right. He did all right.
Look.
You know, he's down in North Carolina with the KKK. So, you know, he did all right. But I feel like they need my ass on there. So if you can set that up, I'm with it.
all right,
I'm with it to go.
So last time I tried to set, I'm keeping 100 with you.
Nah, keep it 100.
Because last time I tried to set it up,
No one told me anything.
no, Ralph, I told you way in the beginning, and then you told me, oh, tell them to send me an email.
They never did.
But it was just like, it was just like, damn, why did they felt like, what the fuck we need an email for? Like,
Well,
it's
because
just
I like doing things to the proper channels and I'm an organized
we
person.
never really do. We never. You guys fuck with emails that much with when it, yeah. Emails. Emails. I check my email at work, right? But you know what I mean. So when I asked, I was like, oh, I remember asking you, Ralph, too. I remember asking you, yo, these guys, they said, we might want to do something together, whatever, and you told me, oh, tell them to send me an email.
Yeah, but I didn't mean that as like being dismissive.
I don't know.
I literally said, send me a fucking email because for me, it's easier to keep track of shit.
So it was just like, they felt some type of way about that.
No, not at
But
all.
at the beginning, that's when I first came into
Yeah.
to Fifth Ward. So you know what I mean.
Listen,
Like,
Ray and I
yeah,
have always talked about like, yo, we want to go on other pods.
Yeah, of course.
But I feel like we're a trio. We should all be there.
Well, you see, I might have to. You see, but I don't want to do this on you. You want me to do this on there? I'll do
I
it
mean,
on.
listen,
It is what it is.
No, I'm not trying to start.
But
nothing,
it's just like-
I'm just giving my opinion.
Our 100 episode, right? We did our 100 episode.
Yeah.
That day. It was almost a year actually.
Yeah. About to be.
Yeah. So we did that 100 episode, and then while we were doing our 100 episode, you stopped and was like, "Oh, this part I'm doing a pod with these other guys
Wait,
and all that."
what
stuff.
other guys?
You did like a special with you went to a podcast and you did it with with two other dudes. It's on the 100 episode. Remember we did the 100
my boys from Florida.
Exactly.
Well, I tried scheduling something with you guys. You guys
No,
were unavailable.
no,
Ray
no.
was unavailable.
but you never mentioned it.
I mentioned it in our group chat.
No.
We'll discuss
You
that off
know,
camera. But
that's what I'm saying. So it was different because when you hear that, and then it's just like, but you did the same thing. It was kind of different. It threw me a little off, but you know what I mean. I wasn't gonna bring it on camera, but you brought up the podcast, so I feel like it was all right. If you want to do this, we'll do it now.
no, I know. But I gave you guys a heads up. I was like, yo,
You gave us the head up the day of.
no, I didn't. I didn't. We'll agree to disagree.
We'll agree to disagree, but
I
I'm just saying.
absolutely will.
But anyway, it was I did a podcast with my Big Fat Podcast a while back.
We'll just say it's incomplete because I wasn't there.
Well, I did it in the past, and seeing where they came a long way.
Oh, from their setup before was it a poker table, right? Now they have a dope setup.
Yeah,
I like their
really nice
setup. Their setup's pretty cool.
It's a real nice setup.
So,
They have,
yeah.
and they grew in the production area too. So
We're still better.
you know what I mean. So you know what I mean. So
media for life.
if anything, maybe we'll get them to come our way. We'll figure that out. We'll talk.
That's fine.
And we'll get something.
That's fine
we'll
because
get
I'll talk
something
shit
out.
at my own pod too and tell them we're better to the face. That's fine.
That's the whole point. But anyway, that's all I got to say about that.
I agree. Listen, I'm good with it. Listen, we're here. I need alcohol because, like I said, I turned 37 in 3 days. No, 4 days. So we're going to be out here celebrating. But about to head out. So it was good to be back on. For Ray, who's down in North Carolina with the KKK. Sorry, this is just a narrative I'm pushing. He's not down there with the KKK. But I feel like being messy and problematic. For Wes,
Yo,
the anime king, I think that's a good nickname for
That's,
you.
that's nice. I like that.
The resident anime expert.
I'm not no expert. I don't know.
Okay, so
I'm there.
sommelier.
I'm there.
The anime sommelier.
I'm not.
Ooh, that's
hopefully-
good.
Hopefully, the next time I'm on, I'll get my new tat. I'm scheduled for a tat on the 15th. So
I like.
You know what I
gusta,
mean?
me gusta, me gusta.
so it's definitely an anime tattoo. So
Nice.
so word. So thank you guys for tuning in to our. No, what is it?
Our Pod Entertainment episode 118. We are out of here. Suck my dick from the back.
Appreciate you.
Peace.